Ayumi. Morning. Mwah. Chico, what are you playing with your sister? Morning, guys. Time check, alas 7. Mas 7 na ng umaga. 7:30 actually. And kailangan ko pumunta ng korte ngayon, alas 8:30. So, magluluto lang tayo ng breakfast. Muha ako guys ng fried rice with garlic. So, dati yung pagluto ko ng fried rice, nilalagyan ko ng tubig. Pinimisikan ng tubig, pero pangit pala yun kasi basa yung fried rice, no? So, dapat wala na lang siyang water. So, konting oil lang, and then garlic. And then yung kanin. Tapos, magpa-fry lang ako ng itlog. May mga araw talaga na feel ko magluto. Si auntie, nakahiga pa siya, okay lang naman. Ito na yung magiging breakfast. Breakfast namin ng mga bata. What are you guys doing? She was telling you something.
She wants cookies. You want cookies?
I think she wants egg. I'm gonna give her some egg.
Okay.
Alright, prepare ko lang yung breakfast ni Mayumi, guys. So, omelette, and then binibilog ko lang tong kanyang rice. Maliliit lang. Kasi nag-ano na siya eh. Dahan-dahan ko na siyang winiwin sa milk. May milk pa rin naman siya. Ito ng breakfast. Mayumi! Wow! Come! Come! Wow! Come, Mayumi! Morning! Mayumi, come! No, that's for Mayumi! Come, Mayumi! Chico, you want the same?
Where's my mango's one first? Now you can eat my yummy.
You want the same?
Pink. Just blow like me. Pink.
She knows how to do.
No. She will hold and I will blow for her. Help her.
That's sweet.
Then, Chico. Where's it? Gone.
Let her eat on her own, love. You want same food like Mayumi?
And then,
Mm,
Mama, I'm just teaching her how to eat some rice.
she knows how to do it, love. Look at her. You watch her lang. Let her eat on her own, please, so she will learn.
Then if no one helps her, no one will play with my roomie.
Do you want the same food? Can I
I
prepare
want
for
to
you?
help her so I can stay with her.
Would you like same food? Can I get for you the same?
Look, I'm already full. I just ate my weed.
Okay.
Mommy, if we don't help people, then they will not play with us.
Okay, fine.
We need to help people, then they will play with us.
Okay, fine. Take care of your sister.
A few moments later.
Good morning, guys. Maayong buntag, everyone. Happy Tuesday. And we are leaving April. We are now entering the month of May, of course. Time check natin alas 10 ng umaga, you guys. Para akong ano, no? Para tayo yung DJ sa radyo pero may video. Time check natin alas 10 ng umaga. And I have bad news. But I have good news. So magsisimula muna tayo sa good news dahil magandang magsimula ng araw na magandang balita muna yung ating sisimulan. So the good news is finally we can move on with our life. The case is dismissed. You guys, dismissed na ang kaso. Maraming salamat. Shout out sa lahat na nag-dismiss ng kaso. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng naging parte ng kaso at na-dismiss na din sa wakas. Today it was already closed and already announced. So, masaya po yung araw na to. It's a worth celebrating. Ayun. Pero bago tayo mag-celebrate, maghanap muna tayo ng pera kasi wala tayong gagamitin pang celebrate. Pag wala tayong datong, you guys. Like I said, it's 10 a.m. I was supposed to start my day at 9 pero late na nag-start ang hearing. So right now, I am going to do my to-do list ngayong umaga. Simulan na natin yung ating mga pagbaka-baka, guys, no? And of course, bago ako maging busy, shout out ko muna lahat ng mga nanonood dyan. Lalong-lalo na mga, mga minamahal nating mga Pinoy. Ayun, sa loob at labas ng Pilipinas. Hello sa inyong lahat. Sa lahat ng mga nagmamahal sa akin, sa mga anak ko, sa mga trusted people around me. Maraming salamat. Sa lahat ng mga funders ng ating maliit na negosyo, maraming salamat. And hindi ko to na-share sa inyo, guys, no? But one thing that I did try and I opened and I ventured in when it comes sa maliliit kong negosyo, I do have meron akong maliit lang na grupo ng funders. Ito mga funders, they are somehow they are quite sabihin na natin nagsisave ng pera. Nagsisave ng pera instead na sa bangko, nilalagay nila sa negosyo, and then that's how they at least grow their money. They try to grow their money. So I have new funds coming in and I'm very excited kasi I have a big vision about my Yumi Thailand Closet this year. Sobrang excited ako, guys. Of course, maraming salamat sa mga nagtitiwala, no, sa Mayumi Thailand Closet at sa amin ni Miss Giselle. We are hoping that we could expand etong aming boutique this time. Seryosong expand talaga to, guys. Hindi naman sobrang seryoso na bonggahan talaga, pero I would say it's always going to be better than what we have currently. Kasi lagi naman tayo, maganda yung may vision kayo, yung may goal ka. Pero again, let's go back. Let me do my to-do list slowly. So una-una kong pupuntahan pagkatapos ng korte ay ang bangko. Bangko, guys, para tanggalin natin yung mga golds and mga kayamanan natin sa bangko, tanggalin na natin kasi kailangan dumaan lang yan sa ilong natin, guys. Kailangan nating ibayad sa mga responsibilities. So, tatanggal tayo ng kayamanan. Hindi na umiinit yung kayamanan sa bangko. Huwag na natin painitin kasi may kailangan silang paglagyan. Magbabayad tayo ng kailangan nating bayaran. And then, magbebenta-benta tayo ulit kasi syempre pag may nawala, meron dapat pumasok. Otherwise, matutuyo po ang ating ang ating source of income, you guys. Ayun. Mainit ngayon dito sa Jensan. We are lucky to have some sun today kasi nga parang our weather is quite funny for how many days now. Maulan, mainit, biglang babagsak na naman yung ulan. But today it looks very promising. As you can see, mainit yung panahon, clear yung ulap, and we are preparing for our summer break with Miss Giselle, Mayumi Thailand Closet family, of course. At Kuya Kahil is now spending his last month dito sa Philippines before he goes back sa Thailand. So I really would like this last month to be relaxing, chill, ma-enjoy ni Kuya Kahil yung Pilipinas. So dagat is one of his best places talaga, nag-enjoy siya. And I'm planning to let him stay sa bukid ni Madam Sheena kasi wala si Madam Sheena dito. So magdonya-donyahan muna tayo sa kanyang anong tawag mo dyan, sa kanyang lupain, sa kanyang hacienda. Wala kasi si Madam Sheena, nasa Thailand pa siya. But nalulungkot din ako partly pala, speaking of Madam Sheena, kasi she tells me na medyo mahina talaga yung business lately. And I can feel her, you guys. I feel for her kasi we are in the same business. And I know it's not always Christmas when it comes sa negosyo, kahit anong klaseng negosyo pa yan. So we always try to lift each other up every time we feel down, lalong-lalo na pagdating sa negosyo. Kasi kami nga magkakapatid ay inclined kami sa maliliit na negosyo. Ayun. And thanks to our mother, shout out Mama Dina Pareño for training us since we were 2 years old. Huh? 2 years old? Nag-training na kayo maghanap ng pera, madam? Yes. We watched our mother look for money since as young as, I don't know, we could remember, you guys. Si mama kasi, si mama? Siya, independent. Hindi din siya yung klase ng babae na umaasa lang, humihingi kay papa, hindi ganon. My mom, simula bata pa lang kami, naaalala ko lahat ng hanap buhay halos pinapasok ni mama kasi nga 8 kami magkakapatid. Na ang pinaka mahirap na nakita kong ginawa ni mama is paglalabandera. During those times walang washing machine, so lahat kamay. Paglalabandera, grabe tambak-tambak guys na labada, lalabhan, babanlawan, isasampay, pupugain. So nakakapagod talaga yon. She also did nagpa-part-time din siyang magluto before para sa mga events. Ayan, lalo na yung mga sports fest dito sa Jansan dati. Then pinasok din, ang pinakamatagal na nakita ko si mama na ginagawa niya as source of income is yung pagbebenta sa labas ng eskwelahan. Lahat ng klase, mga snacks sa pambata, ganun. And kaming magkakapatid, we did finish our studies mostly because we are working students. Si Madam Sheena, kung hindi ko na share sa inyo, she worked as a helper sa bahay until she graduated. She also worked sa NGO as a social service worker. Ayan. And she managed to send herself sa school. She's a graduate of Mindanao State University as well, management accounting. Pinasok din ng ate ko yung Avon, Natasha, mga ganun. Lahat ng klase na pwedeng pag-inkaman. Except lang dun sa pagbibenta ng laman, hindi pinasok ng ate ko yan. Baka may sabihin nyo, kasali yan Pero my sister did everything she could to finish her university by supporting herself. And nakita niya din yun kay mama. And I saw that sa ate ko din. So we have this heart and head na hindi kami mahilig humingi talaga. Kahit nung nag-aaral pa lang kami guys. Kasi nakita namin kay mama yan. Hindi ko alam if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Somehow I feel like sana pinalaki kami ni mama as Disney princess, no? Yung parang alam niyo, yung parang nakakapagod kasi guys nakakapagod talaga siya. Then for our second sister, si Madam Tets, na hindi niyo masyado nakikita sa vlog ko kasi nga she lives far from us and most of the time her schedule is different kasi teacher siya. She also supported herself hanggang makagraduate. Most naman sa amin ganun ang storya. Then of course I was a scholar of a private organization from Japan. They supported me from elementary to university pero hindi 100% support. It was like somewhere around 70% and the rest I had to find ways to graduate. I remember pinapatigil na ako sa pag-aaral ng tatay ko before, but then I told my dad, no, I'm not going to stop, char. Hindi nga, sabi ko lang, bakit mo naman ako pinapatigil pa? Hindi mo naman ako sinusuportahan, hindi mo naman ako binibigyan ng baon ko, ng allowance ko, ba't mo ako pinapatigil? Pero in a nice way ha. Pero nashock din yung tatay ko, bakit ko daw siya sinagot ng ganun. Pero hindi naman siya nagalit. Actually, na-realize ng tatay ko, oo nga, bakit ko nga ba siya pinapatigil sa pag-aaral? Hindi ko naman siya ginagastusan. So, hindi na ako sinabihan ng tatay ko ulit after niya akong in-approach isang beses at sinagot ko siya ng isang beses. Hindi niya na ako ulit pinakialaman. So, nag-aral ako na nag-aral. I did some part-time work to graduate. Merong tumulong ako sa mga friends ko pag merong mga project, merong mga patawanin mo yung mga kaibigan mo para malibre ka sa lunch, may mga ganon. Pero what I did na biggest part of growing up and going to school na I cannot really forget is selling snacks, you guys. I studied from General Santos City High School. Nagbebenta ako ng snack, saging na prito, mga chocomucho, mga hotdog, ganun. So, sobrang hirap talaga ng buhay. As in, sobrang hirap. I remember yung bahay namin, walang poste, parang matutumba na. And all the people na nakita kaming lumaki, kahit si Parts, he would tell you the same thing. That we were very poor. Guys, sobrang hirap namin. Sobrang hirap ng buhay namin talaga. And, university naman, I graduated from Mindanao State University as well. I studied for 5 years there kasi nakuha ako ng 1 year na engineering, guys. Feeling matalino naman ako sa math. Pero I really hate math, you guys. Hindi kami best friend talaga niyan. And I don't really understand those kung bakit kailangan mong i-learn yung mga physics, calculus, trigonometry na yan. Hindi man niya kailangan kung magbili ako sa palengke ng ng wholesale. Kailangan mo lang plus, minus, multiplication, division, equals, okay na yan. But it was a really amazing growing up. At sa university naman, I did survive by selling things as well. Payong, Natasha, Avon, kahit anong klase, relo, t-shirt, pantalon, kasi sa MSU walang uniform, no? So I did a lot as well, and I remember that even at a young age, ang aking mindset talaga ay makapagtapos ng pag-aaral. Kasi pagod na pagod talaga ako, guys, sa hirap ng buhay namin. Yung naiinis ako kasi yung ulam namin sa umaga hanggang gabi na, minsan wala pang ulam, minsan wala ng kanin. Tapos 8 kami magkakapatid, nag-aaway pa kami sa medyas kasi kulang yung medyas. Tapos lahat ng ang unan namin kulang pa. Tapos basta, I wouldn't really say na mahirap siya to the point na parang umiiyak. Hindi naman sa ganun. I think most of the bad memories I had is because I was hungry. Most of the times, yun yung mga naalala ko malungkot na ayokong mangyari ulit. Yung gutom, ayoko yun. Kaya I have this kind of heart and head na kapag kapag sa mga staff ko, kay Miss Giselle, ganon, kapag talagang pagkain, gusto ko kain talaga kasi nakaka-trauma yung gutom, no? Pero growing up poor gave me a lot of wonderful memories as well, and I wouldn't trade that for anything else. I feel like it will not be as colorful and fun kung mayaman kami. Oh, sana all. Kasi nakita ko mga bahay namin, guys, mayayaman sila, guys. Yung nakatira sa harap ng bahay namin dati, ang dami niyang Barbie dolls, ganun. Tapos may mga bahay-bahay. Tapos may mga damit, sapatos niya, ang ganda. Tapos kami pag may birthday party sa kanila, may mga balloon, ganun. Syempre, balloon that time, no? It's a big thing for us nung maliliit pa tayo. Makisilip ka lang sa butas ng gate. Oh, ay, naku talaga. So, yeah, nakwento ko din sa inyo yung buhay namin kasi nakatira kami sa malapit sa sementeryo, and we attended a lot of lamay na hindi naman namin kilala, pero dahil masarap yung snacks nila, we were there. Nakapila kami, guys, kahit hindi namin kilala, guys, para lang makakuha kami ng merienda nila na Jollibee at saka Zesto. So again, it's an amazing story. So papunta na tayo sa bangko. Wala lang, nagchismisan lang tayo. Papunta ako sa bangko para naman meron tayong mamarites. So pupunta na tayo sa bank. We are now around the plaza area of Jensen. Ayan, kita niyo dyan, guys, Metro Jensen. At dito na tayo sa Pioneer ngayon kasi pupunta tayo ng RCBC, ang aking bank. At yeah, I guess I'll see you more on today's episode.
Eternity later.
Okay, andito na tayo, guys. Shoutout ko muna itong aking halaman na nagpapaliwanag ng aking umaga. This is bonsai, bigay sa akin ni Miss Giselle. Actually, namatay na to, binuhay lang ni Parts. Kasi wala talagang nabubuhay sa akin na halaman, kaya nga hindi ko na kiniklaim tong halaman na to eh. Kasi mamaya pag narinig niya na ako yung may-ari, mamamatay na lang bigla ng walang rason. As may mag-comment, no, kaya pala ma'am, wala siguro talagang tatagal sa'yo kasi kahit halaman namamatay. Grabe naman kayo guys, huwag nyo namang i-connect sa personal ko na buhay to. So, kita niyo si Miss Giselle, early pa siya nag-pack kasi meron tayong customer from Spain. So, magpapack kami ng orders nila. But we have new announcement you guys. And before anything else, bago kami mag-lunch, I would like to share with you itong bago naming announcement. Kasi finally, Miss Giselle and I na nag-usap kami and we are going to, kasi alam ko maraming mga nagme-message sa akin, maraming mga nagtatanong, maraming mga nagko-comment sa YouTube natin kung paano daw sila makapag-start ng boutique business at paano daw sila makahanap ng supplier nila sa Thailand. Well, guess what? I have good news for you guys. If you are very interested to start your own negosyo na boutique na hindi napapanis at you want to get your items from Bangkok, Thailand, ayan, kahit anong items pa yan, Miss Giselle and I, drum roll, tagarang. Miss Giselle and I, the Mayumi Thailand Closet team, are going to Thailand! Ayun, pa-confetti naman tayo dyan. Okay, maraming salamat sa confetti. Eto matagal ko nang sinishare sa inyo. Kami pupunta ng Thailand, pero this time it's gonna be a little bit more extra kasi we are going to shop for our clients. Aba, naging shopper na kami guys. We are going to shop for our clients. Ang mangyayari niyan, we have clients na gustong magpa-shopping sa Thailand. It can be personal, it's up to them. Merong personal, merong business. So kami ni Miss Giselle, ako for one kasi I speak Thai. I lived in Thailand for 10 years and I learned their language. I know the suppliers, I know the place where we are going to get good stuff. Yes, the good stuff, you guys. I know how to do all those things. So, sabi ko kay Miss Giselle, let's shop for people. So, finally, we have accepted clients and meron pa tayong available spot, you guys. Kasi kami ni Miss Giselle, tatanggap lang ng 10 kliyente. 10 clients lang na gustong magpa-shopping sa amin. Of course, etong aming gagawin ay cash-to-cash basis po tayo. And you will know more details. I will give you guys my contact number. Of course, if gusto niyo sa Facebook tayo mag-usap via video call, pwedeng-pwede. This is my Facebook page, Tindera sa Africa. At ako po yung makakausap ninyo sa video call. You can also reach me via WhatsApp. This is my WhatsApp number down below. Pwede nyo rin akong kausapin via video call if you want to learn more about how to start and how to purchase your first ever wholesale bulk items from Thailand. So when I say Thailand, guys, Bangkok, the shopping capital of Asia, hindi lang tayo damit. Pwede tayong bag, pwede tayong mga sapatos, sandal, pwede tayong mga accessories, pwede tayong mga sombrero, kahit ano nagawa sa Thailand, guys, Bangkok, Thailand, pwede po tayo. And our prices will range from 300 pesos pataas. Yes, galing Bangkok, Thailand. 300 pesos pataas, depende sa item. At ang mangyayari nito, this is gonna be cash-to-cash basis only. So, para lang to sa mga sureball na mga kliyente at seryoso. So, sa mga nagpa-reserve na ng kanilang slot, maraming salamat po. Meron pa kaming vacant slot ni Miss Giselle. So, reach out as soon as possible kasi limited lang po yung tatanggapin naming kliyente. Ang mangyayari, pagdating po namin ng Bangkok, the next day, kami na po ay magsha-shopping ni Miss Giselle. Kokontakin po namin yung mga kliyente. Ipapakita namin sa kanila yung mga items. Pipili sila ng gusto nila. Ilang items, ilang pieces. And then, ipapadala po yan via sea cargo. Again, sea cargo po tayo dahil ang airplane po or ang freight is very expensive. It's up to you if you want that. Pero the best option for negosyo na boutique is yung sea cargo talaga. Okay? So, if you are one of this client na gustong ganitong klaseng business and you trust me enough and you would like to start yung boutique ninyo, may sarili na kayong pwesto, gusto nyo magrenta, gusto nyo bigyan ng business idea yung mga mahal nyo sa buhay, asawa nyo, girlfriend nyo, anak nyo, kung sino ba yan, pamangkin ninyo, eto magandang negosyo guys kasi hindi po talaga siya napapanis. Madali lang din siyang i-inventory, sobrang dali lang. So, anyway, Like I said, cash to cash basis tayo. So for example, yung isang client natin magpapa-shopping ng 100,000 pesos. Ayan. So madali lang, isa-shop lang namin and then ipapack siya and then ipapadala via cargo direct to your address dito sa Pilipinas. Okay? Wala na po kayong stress niyan pagdating sa customs kasi kasali na po yan sa package. Ang inyong ano lang dyan is ang waiting time ninyo, waiting game, and you should be willing to wait. Otherwise, if you're not willing to wait, please next customer tayo. Ganon. Huwag niyo po kaming high-blaran pagdating po sa sea cargo kasi hindi po natin kontrolado ang sea cargo, ang takbo ng barko, hindi natin kontrolado yung mga holidays, hindi natin kontrolado si Mr. Custom Man, yung mag-check ng mga barko na dumadating sa Pilipinas. So if you are this kind of client, hit us up you guys. Once again, Facebook page namin, this one, my WhatsApp, this one, aantayin ko po yung message ninyo. Meron pa tayong vacant slot. At yeah, more details, pwede na tayong mag one-on-one via video. Ayun. So, yun lang guys. I'm going to start my day na. Pero bago ang lahat, kakain muna kami ng lunch. And I'll see you more on today's episode. Much love, Princess Higa, Mayumi Thailand Closet, and Miss Giselle. See you, Thailand!
See you, Thailand!
Magsawadika ka muna.
Sawadika!
Oy, magbaw ka. Tubahan.
Sawadika!
Oh, diba? Saan ka dyan? See you guys! Much love!